What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day today. Hope you all had a great weekend. Getting into this episode, GH, let me tell you something. Everybody at that damn trial, all those testimonies were pointless as hell. Geo, Jocelyn, Natalia, all those testimonies they didn't need to talk to them. Them testimonies didn't yield any type of result other than maybe the prosecution wanted to show. I don't know, maybe some type of, I think a lot of what the prosecution was trying to do was get sympathy from the jury for Christina. That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Because Natalia's recollection was pointless. You know, most of them testimonies, they didn't need it. They really didn't. It added literally nothing to this. The only testimony, in my opinion, that was of value for the prosecution maybe was Trina's. Because of course, the prosecutor tried to prod her to, tell what she saw, be honest. And, even Ava gestured to her like, you can tell it. Go ahead. Because she didn't want Trina to have to lie on the stand. Tell her that you saw Ava at the window closing the curtain. That's the only damning thing about it that the prosecution had. Everybody else's testimony, it was pointless to me. It was dumb. It was like Natalia, Geo, Jocelyn, they weren't needed for this. It was their testimony added nothing. And I agree with Rick when the prosecutor was asking Christina, how she basically became a surrogate or whatever for her sister, and she was telling that story. I was here for Rick when Rick was like, objection, relevancy. What is the relevance? How is this relevant to what this case is? Like, what's the relevancy here? And I'm glad the judge agreed, because move on. You need to move on with this prosecutor. Come on now. What's the point of asking that frivolous ass question? Probably trying to get more sympathy for the jury. I understand, Ava was a little irritated because she felt like a lot of the stuff that was going on in the first half of this trial, it was sinking her. But I was like, Ava, the whole time I'm looking at it, I'm like, Ava, calm down. This is Rick fucking Lansing we're talking about. Relax. Rick know what he doing. And I see right through what Rick is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was looking at Ava like, relax. He got this. Trust me, Rick will not lead you astray, baby. He got this. This is a tactic of his. Trust me. Let the prosecutor get all this info out. Let them get all the testimony they want from their side of, their side of the courtroom. Let them get all of it out against you. You know what I'm saying? Because soon Rick he gonna go for the kill. Like, calm down. He know what he doing. He giving y'all that shit Rick was doing in the first half of this first half of the trial. It was him giving y'all an appetizer. Now he about to give you the main course. He about to give you the filet mignon in a minute. That's pretty much what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was waiting, biding his time, because it's what he does. It's what any smart ass lawyer would do. Like, trust Rick know exactly what he doing. And I love when they had Christina on the stand and she was sitting there telling about what happened that day. I love how Rick got up and was like, so why are you lying? Now he's going in for the kill. That's why I was like, Ava need to sit back and trust her lawyer on this one. Just relax. Rick got this. And Rick, we trust. I was happy he was going in on there because Christina's whole testimony was a lie. Like, the whole testimony, pure lie. Even when she had the flashback about what happened that day, even her flashback suggested she was lying about Ava pushing her, because Ava did not push her. And her sitting there telling the court, oh, I went there and I pleaded with her. You did not go there and plead nothing. You barged into that lady's hotel room. That's exactly what she did. I remember that. She barged right on in and pushed that door open. You didn't plead nothing. She went in there making demands is what she did. That's not pleading. That's demanding. Everything about her testimony was a lie. And Christina knows she was lying. That's why her ass was squirming around in that seat the whole time. Like, you can see her squirming and stuff, being, uncomfortable, uncomfortably squirming, because your ass is lying. That's why. Your whole testimony is a lie. And I'm glad Rick is about to get in her ass. Good for him. I wouldn't hold nothing back on her, because she had that little smug ass smirk on her face when she first came in that courtroom thinking she had this on lock. No, you don't. Rick is about to get you. He about to get you. You can go high, you can go low. He gonna get you. Can't run from it. He about to chew her ass up on that stand. I'm here for every second of it. I know he gonna get her. He gonna pick apart her entire testimony. But anyway, moving on from that. Cyrus. Where's Laura? Who the hell gave Cyrus authority to move Lulu to a whole nother facility in Carolina of all places? Who gave him that right? You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't Laura there? Why aren't they talking to Laura about her care? Why are you talking to Cyrus, who has nothing to do with her care? You know what I'm saying? He's not the person legally they should be talking to. Laura didn't give him no power of attorney over Lulu, because if Laura did, she was a fool for doing it. But I don't see her doing that, though. Everything should be run through Laura, not through him. And if I was Laura, I would have been put his ass on the no contact list. Like, he shouldn't even be allowed to be in Lulu's room, family or not. Now, that's what Laura should have did. She should have made sure his ass couldn't go in there at all. He ain't got no business in her room. And I'm glad that Lulu is playing possum with him. You know, when he come around and stuff like that, she pretending to be still in a coma and all that. I love it. I said, Lulu, get up, get dressed, and get the hell out of there. I love that she still got that fire. She's still smart. Because for somebody who been in a coma for 4 years, oh, she got her wits about her. She know how to play possum with his ass. She knew how to get up out that facility by pulling that fire alarm and causing a distraction. I said, go the hell off, Lulu. Lulu said, bump that. Y'all not transferring me no damn where. I'm getting the hell up out of here. I love it. I wonder who gonna pick her up. Cause I seen spoiler photos of her at the Quartermain Mansion, so I'm guessing she gonna bump into somebody there. Probably Lil James, cause you know he be, you know, James, that little boy. I'm telling you, he be in on all the tea. He get all the tea before the grown folks get the tea. That little boy, he be knowing. Like, that little kid just be all up in the mix. Every time a secret happen, there he is. He getting it. But I'm loving the Lulu scene so far. Like, I'm loving having her back. You know, I'm loving that, you know, she doesn't seem to have any memory loss, because she seemed, like I said, to have her wits about her. So it's good to have her back. I wonder what Cyrus's intentions are with her. Like, what is he up to? Why he keep visiting her? Why is he trying to have her moved? I know it's not out of the pureness of his heart. Like, we all know that. So, like, what is his end goal here? Like, what is he trying to do? Because he definitely up to something. Moving on from that, though. I am so freaking happy that Michael recorded that whole conversation with Drew, because Drew is still sitting there lying. Oh, it was just one kiss. It was just one time. Like, you still going with that lie? And I love how Michael just sitting there smugly looking at him like, you sure it was one kiss? You sure? And I love he had that shit recording. I said, good, because Curtis need to hear it. Curtis need to hear how he got played. Like, Drew was spilling it all. Oh, I never meant for Curtis to be the permanent CEO. I never promised him that. It was always going to be you. You're the future, not Curtis. You know, we're still going to thank Curtis for, you know, make him know that he's not, you know, undervalued, that he's very much valued at the company. I was like, no, he ain't. Drew played that man. He definitely played him. Cause I felt like he definitely was promising Curtis something. Because why would Curtis tell Jordan? I mean, not Jordan, but Portia. Why would he tell Portia before that he was going to be the permanent CEO and he was making these plans for the company? Why would he tell her that if he didn't get a guarantee from Drew that he was going to be the permanent? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. So you had to have said something to him to make him think that. That's what I'm saying. Drew don't do nothing but lie. So I'm glad Michael recorded that whole damn thing. And I'm glad he played it for Curtis, because Curtis wanted to talk to Drew first and just put it out there to see what Drew was going to say. But we all know, had Curtis did that, Drew wasn't going to do nothing but placate him. He wasn't going to do nothing but lie to him and sugarcoat until the deal with Michael was officially done by the board and everything else. Then he was going to drop that bomb on him. Because look how he doing. Curtis has been calling him and Drew's been ignoring his phone calls. Like, we just witnessed him ignoring that damn call. I say, yeah, he playing you. And Curtis know it. I think Curtis deep down didn't want to believe it. And Jordan kind of fed into it when she seen Curtis and was like, nah, maybe he's just too busy right now to take your call. Maybe he this. Jordan was trying to come up with every excuse to explain Drew's behavior. There's no excuse, and Curtis knew. His intuition was telling him that Michael was spot on with it. Even if Michael was pissed at Drew and wanted revenge, he know that Michael was telling the truth. And Michael just gave him the smoking gun. Gave him the whole proof and nothing but the proof. Gave it to him. Let him listen to the whole audio. And now you can see the hurt in Curtis's face, though. I believe that hurt is going to turn into anger in a minute. It's going to turn into that anger. I could see him joining up with Michael. He'd be a fool not to. Get your revenge too. Bump that. But like I said before, Curtis has to protect himself. I would get it in writing from Michael that I'm going to be the CEO, or at least from the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would need some type of guarantee on this because he got played by Drew already. You know, I wouldn't want to get played again. You know, sit here and waste my time helping Michael exact revenge, and yet Michael gets something out of it, but yet I'm stuck with nothing. Hell no. Curtis got to play this smart. He has to. And I'm rooting for him, and I'm hoping that he does play this smart. Because I don't want to see Curtis get played again. Hell no. You got to play this to the hill right now. We got to get on top and be permanent CEO Curtis. That's what we need to do. That's the goal. I ain't gonna lie. I still can't believe Chad is leaving the show. Like, I was so shocked by that. I was like, damn. Like, I was super surprised by that. So apparently they have no plans right now to recast the Michael role. So I'm guessing they're just gonna rest the character for a while. You know, probably write him out as being out of town or something. He just decided to pack up and leave town. I hope they don't turn him into no deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't. But I could see him deciding to just file for divorce on Willow and leaving town for a while. You know, then when they feel like they got a good story for him, they'll probably bring him back. And, you know, it could go down like that. I would prefer that they recast the role, honestly, because there's a couple of candidates I feel they could get, you know, that would be good for it. But I mean, if they rest the character, they rest the character. I don't got no problem with that either. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.